throughout the trial, every time somebody says something, that I am sitting there and I just want to jump out of my chair and scream and say, that's not right. That's not how it happened. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm going to go through some of them, and I'm going to go through them quickly so that you can get back into that deliberation room, okay? All right. Testing day. Remember this? Testing day. Today was testing day. Ladies and gentlemen, if Dr. Parker took as much care for those tests and exercised that care for the safety and security of the children and the teachers at this school, we wouldn't be here today. Express promises to protect. Remember, they put up this thing and said, well, you didn't say anything to her. You didn't. Dr. Parker didn't expressly say to you, I'm going to protect you. And that Abby didn't tell Dr. Parker herself. Well, what happened to this collaborative team approach? What happened to this collaborative team approach that we're talking about? Is it not enough that as a team they talked and said Ms. Kovac is going to go tell her? Which one do you want? Do you want it to be a team, or do you want everything coming from the same person? You can't have it both ways. And they all worked as a team, each and every one of them except for Dr. Parker. And Amy Kovac sends a text message 2 days after the fact. Amy Kovac was on that witness stand, and if you pull it up, go ahead and read the text message. Pull up the text message, Amy Kovac on that witness stand. Did they ask Amy Kovac if, hey, doctor, did you know at that point in time that Dr. Parker was asked to search the boy at 1:40 p.m.? They asked him that? Did you know when you sent that text message that 2 other teachers came and asked her to search the person? Did they ask her that? Didn't want that answer. Did not want that answer. Because one person had all the puzzle pieces, and that person is Dr. Parker. And then you talk about going onto the playground. Going onto the playground. And what about what you did in the classroom? And why didn't you take them off the playground? And why didn't you search the backpack? The only reason they're able to point that finger of doubt at every single person in this school, except for Dr. Parker, is that Dr. Parker sat on her hands. At 12:21 p.m., if Dr. Parker was doing her job, she would have walked into that room, grabbed that book bag, and none of these questions would have ever been asked ever again. And because she didn't, because she sat on her hands, they now get to point the finger at every other person at this school and said, why didn't you pick up the ball that I dropped?